So the Westborough Advisory Finance Committee, pursuant to Chapter 2 in the Acts of 2025, an act extending certain COVID-19 measures adopted during the state of emergency. This meeting will be conducted in person and via remote means in accordance with the applicable law. This means that members of the public body, as well as members of the public, there is no in person. This is just for hybrid.
Right.
Do I have a different spiel I'm supposed to do for a fully remote meeting, Walter?
Yeah, it's on the agenda.
Oh.
You may have to open your agenda. I put it into the agenda.
You should be able to see it now.
All right. Yeah. Thanks. All right. Looks like the first part is the same. So no in-person attendance of members of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings in real time via technological means. In the event that we are unable to do so for reasons of economic hardship and despite best efforts, we will post the Advisory Finance Committee or post on the Advisory Finance Committee's website an audio or video recording, transcript, or other comprehensive record of the proceedings as soon as possible after the meeting. Additionally, the meeting will be it will not be broadcast live in real time.
Be available later.
It will be available on Westborough TV's online platforms at westboroughTV.org and youtube.com/WestboroughTV.
The meeting is being recorded.
Okay, so I don't think we have anything we were intending to vote, so I think it's just voting the R&R. I got feedback from a handful of people. I sent out a revision yesterday that incorporated those changes. The page breaks might still be weird. I figured I would save that for the last minute editing just in case we make any changes. I hate doing page breaks repeatedly. So were there any other questions, comments, concerns with?
So were you able to get that table that was really long somehow contained?
I mean, so I didn't do anything with the page breaks yet because I don't want to have to word process them a half a dozen times. It's really just inserting page breaks where applicable. So I haven't. I figured that's the sort of minor editing we could do after we approve the content.
Excellent. Okay.
I got a couple.
I don't like doing it repeatedly.
I got a couple.
You do.
I have a few. Specifically, on the R&R draft, the very last page should be removed, which is the page where the select board signs it. Which is on page 15, but we don't need to print that. So you can just end on page 14.
Yep.
And the only, let's see. So that's it for that part. On the message, the message will be approved October 14th, just today.
Is that not what I put in there?
It says 13th.
Well, it's when I was working on it.
When we were still on the Monday meeting plan.
That's right. And in pagination, my only other suggestion would be to have municipal finance basics as its own page, just because it wasn't going to save us a page. But yeah, I ended up using the keep together a lot with paragraphs and headings when I was doing this stuff, because that way, as you added stuff, it still kind of kept things sane. Okay. That was true on the index too, but you can deal with those later.
Yeah. All right. Any other comments?
I sent my comments. I don't even remember what they were.
I think yours was one of the ones pointing out the crazy page breaks. Somebody else pointed them out.
Yeah.
Probably would have made sense to let you guys know ahead of time. I only format once.
It makes sense.
I can make the motion.
All right.
I'll discuss it, but that way we can get that out of the way.
Yep.
People are thinking. And John Arnold provided me this several years ago, so this is how we typically do it. Leslie, I move to approve the Advisory Finance Committee booklet as amended and edited at tonight's meeting with the provision that typographic and formatting changes, including verifying the consistent and correct use of amounts which do not impact the substance, can be made by the chair, the vice chair, or her or his designee.
Second, Blumberg second.
All right, any other discussion?
So this we are voting not on the entire R&R, right? Just want to confirm. This is something we are voting just for the corrections.
For the advisory, the message to town voters, the 2 pages?
Well,
Yeah.
it's all of it.
Oh, the whole
Everything
thing, the
she
R&R?
said today. that
Okay.
you-
Yeah.
I mean, we
Okay.
don't have the title page or John Steinberg's charts, but it's, I don't know, we can approve them anyway.
Right.
But you're approving the 3 sections that she sent, which is the message, the comments, the committee comments in the articles that are buried in there, and the votes, and then the summary of votes. So it's really an opportunity in case you thought the vote was wrong or the comment wasn't right or the message is wrong to approve.
So I know I held up Article 15 and 16 and we didn't put the votes in, but could we do it now?
We didn't
Well,
vote them.
That's what I'm saying. Could we vote them now? Or is
Well,
it not
we
enough
haven't
paper?
learned any new information
Okay,
yet
fine.
because we wanted to hear from the proponent,
He's
and he's not
presenting at the
talking
select
yet.
board right now.
Okay.
Well, later
enough.
time.
Overlapping this meeting, Walter.
Yeah, we can't do it at the same time.
Okay.
We can't stay
Fair
up
enough.
that late.
Yeah,
just ha-
it's way past my bedtime.
So I just had a comment on the Article 7, and I wanted to get the feedback. We have mentioned in the committee statement about the reasons, but I think we haven't mentioned about the fact that one of our concerns was also about a single bid. Do we want to mention that point as well, or are we comfortable letting it go?
Single bed for the pool. Is
For the
Yeah,
pool.
because there's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
one.
Because that became a key part as well. That
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, give me a second and I can rework it a little bit.
Sure. Not meant to make more work for you. Should have
Nope.
been us giving you some more information. But sorry about that.
But good catch.
Thank you.
Maybe
How
right.
about
That also
in
tells I'm
addi-
reading now, unfortunately. So sorry.
Yeah, so maybe towards the end, Jane, where you've got the town has put the project out to bid, and responses are due in early October, update that.
which part?
The descriptive, the very last sentence.
In the committee oh, so that's not ours. We don't fill in that. That's actually the warrant. So the only thing we're doing is the portion that says committee statement. That's
Oh, okay.
our narrative.
Oh, okay, that's right, sorry.
So
I
Yeah,
was really
article
confused.
information is supposed to be
Yep.
sort of non-partisan, whereas we can be partisan because it's our statement.
Right.
So Prashant, I was thinking just in addition, the committee noted that only a single bid was received, raising concerns about limited market conditions and potential for inflated cost or risk.
And future maintenance costs, because that is what I think Josh had also alluded to.
So
like
that part is, I mean, we mentioned that they didn't give any cost projections. Do you mean like because this is so expensive, we think future repairs would be expensive, or
because it's a third party?
we haven't got any indication of what those future maintenance costs would be, since we are being held by just one vendor in this case.
Yeah, so I did put in, the members also noted the absence of estimated future operating costs. Oh, it is just operating costs, not maintenance. So what if I made that operating and maintenance
And
costs?
maintenance
That sounds
costs.
good.
Yep,
Operating
I agree.
and this is why we have to review, because in my mind, I captured all of that. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
So are you going to note the one bid as well, or
I
no?
did. Yep. So here's how it reads now. The committee believes that the project cost is too high at this time, particularly given other competing priorities and the town's ongoing fiscal pressures. Members also noted the absence of estimated future operating and maintenance costs, emphasizing the relative opportunity cost of committing nearly $800,000 in free cash to this single project. With the tax rate already a concern for many residents, the committee recommends deferring this project. In addition, the committee noted that only a single bid was received, raising concerns about the limited market competition and the potential for inflated costs.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, very clear.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is the rest okay for everybody?
Fine with me.
If we don't have any other comments, we do have a motion and second.
Ahuja, yes.
Blumberg, yes.
Andrew.
Andrew's muted. Don't know his audio.
Well, you can try and come back to
You
him.
should-
Brant, yes.
Clap, yes.
Hansoge, yes.
Leslie, yes.
O'Day, yes.
Bradley, yes. In the comments.
Bradley,
Oh.
yes.
Yep.
Excellent.
All right.
I think I could make the motion for the number of books too.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll make the motion and we can talk about it. But I move we authorize the chair to purchase 350 copies of the R&R.
Brant,
Wasn't that
second.
more than the last two? Oh, sorry. Guess I should let someone second.
Brant, second.
Okay, so for special town meetings in 22, we bought 300. In 23, we bought 500. That was the community center.
Yeah.
And the town clerk and John thought there was going to be a big turnout. Last year we bought 350. So and I can tell you about ATM, but their numbers are generally higher as well if you're interested. But that's why I thought 350 might be a good number. Again, this year it doesn't seem like there's that much that's going to draw huge crowds, and also we make a PDF available.
So then maybe 300 is enough.
It might be, but you're talking about an extra $100 that people might get a book. I don't know. Could be. Worth haggling. For ATM, we did 500, 350, 400, and 400. The last 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
We know if they have fallen short at any moment, at any time. Just trying to get back at our estimates, right? Have they fallen short in the last 2 to 3 years?
We have run out. We've also had extras.
Yeah.
Extras. Yeah. Okay.
And some town meetings.
Really $100?
Well, they're
It's
in
marginal
the
cost.
$2-ish a piece kind of range.
It's like there's a marginal cost. So the first one costs a lot, and then each one costs excessively less.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe, but if the difference between 300 and 350 is $100, that seems like an acceptable cost carry.
Agreed.
It's probably on the ilk of that.
So can we put a
50
maximum?
more?
Can we put a maximum cost as well? We used to do that. So that way,
Because we won't know, Beth. We don't have time. So the deal is we're sending this to the vendor to Wednesday by the end of the day, and they have to print them. So we won't know the full number of pages, and until now the number of copies, so I did not bother getting a quote. And so you can make that complication, but to me, it's an overcomplication. We want to print the books, and how many do you want?
Yeah.
So keep it, my suggestion is just keep it flat with last year at the 350.
350, yeah, I would agree.
All right. We have a motion and second.
Ahuja, yes.
I think okay, Blumberg, yes.
Bradley, yes.
Brant, yes.
Clap, yes.
Sonsoga, yes.
Leslie, yes.
Day, yes.
All right. 350 it is. We did get a draft of minutes back. I did not send them out and decided not to send them all to you at 20 minutes before the meeting. So we'll have minutes to approve next time. We don't.
We have the October 2nd and just got the September 25th then.
Yeah.
And at the select board meeting, they passed the tri-board meeting minutes. It means they're available. Maybe we can get those and also do that all Saturday.
Yeah.
Because that's not written by us.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Sorry. You got me, John. On Tuesday, if we add it to the, well, we probably have minutes on the agenda, so whatever ones we want to vote, we could. Yeah. If we can get this ahead.
Tuesday, we do also have a AFC transfer request that we'll add to that agenda. So we'll try and do all of those quickly before
the meeting starts.
Yeah.
So
what time does the meeting officially start, and what time should we be there?
7 is the start.
Is it 7? I was just gonna confirm.
Yes,
So if people really come at 6:30, we could do it, but they really have to be there at 6:30. Don't come at 6:45 if you want to vote.
Yeah.
So
I would
it means
agree.
like checking in and doing stuff. So you got to get there about 10 minutes ahead of 6:30.
Yeah, if we convene at 6:30, I think we have time to get through stuff, but we do have several things we want to vote before the meeting. We have a couple warrant articles. We're going to have potentially 3 sets of minutes and the AFC transfer request. So yeah, we certainly are going to need to convene at 6:30, not get to the high school. So.
Okay.
We need
So
quorum
send
at
out the
6:30.
minutes so we can read those ahead of time, be ready to vote.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And
In our
the
seats.
plan is for us to watch the select board meeting so we can see the proponents' discussion and the discussion on the Articles 15 and 16.
It'll also give us the information for the AFC transfer, I hear. So that also should inform our vote Tuesday also, which will make that a little bit quicker, I assume.
Yeah. So that's, well, they didn't mention much, so you may want to get a little more from Christy, but it's basically they have had no luck rehiring a new town accountant, so they want to get a temp. So it has to be expense, not salary and wage. And so they're going to ask for $20K from the reserve.
And I do have the transfer request from John, so I'll send.
Oh, okay. So you have the
I
real
can send out information in advance too, just so that we're
somewhat
prepared.
aware. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing we would probably learn from the select board meeting, though, is that the one about the street moving being accepted or not, we should know whether it's a Passover or whether it's happening, because that's the third thing to vote.
But wasn't their deadline for that this Friday?
I think it was last Friday.
Oh,
after our meeting, I think. Well,
I thought
we'll
it was
find
next
out.
Friday. Right.
If it is next Friday, then we would literally have to have Chris tell us when we walk in, which is fine.
Which is what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right.
I don't think that's a huge deliberation one, though, right?
Yeah. No, and it's happened before.
15 and 16 are more interesting.
Yep. All right.
Is that I mean, we're done for the night?
I think we're done. We just needed to approve these so that I can send them off, and I think we're set.
Motion to adjourn.
Can I just ask that when you guys get the edited version back, that has everything from who I've forgotten the woman's name at Town Hall, could you just check and
Amanda.
make, yeah, Amanda, yeah, could you just check and make sure that my little rules of the road,
Yeah.
the 3-page thing is in there? Just because that saves me a lot of time not having to go over it if I can just say it's in the booklet. So if somebody just makes sure it's there, or send me a copy and I'll look at it. So whatever.
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, the updated one you sent. in
Yeah.
other words.
Yeah, I'll be able to tell very quickly if it's right. So thank you.
And as I mentioned, you probably want to check the cover page because one year, I think it might have been, I don't know, it was Prashant or someone else. We spelled their
Ours
name
here.
wrong originally.
If I read it, but maybe explain it to, and also a chance to you to have had the.
I don't know what that was. All right,
Right.
excellent job, Jane, pulling that all together.
Right. We had a motion. Did we have a second?
That's
OJ,
it.
yes.
Bradley, second.
Thanks, Andrew.
Before we vote, I just mentioned that if you need somebody to go to Curry to check the proof, because usually we do that, like it'd probably be at the end of this week or Monday, I can do that on my way to work or something.
I would appreciate it because I kick off board meetings tomorrow, and fortunately the timing lined up because there's no way I'm working on anything between now and next week.
All right, so just send me if you send me the
Yeah.
PDF, the final PDF, then I can go there and I just usually glance through it and then say, yeah, that looks fine.
All right.
Because
I appreciate it.
before they
Thank you.
print all 300 copies, they print two, and then they show them to you. So.
Okay.
Awesome. Who's up first?
Sean.
We second it. So
Okay.
OJ, yes.
Blumberg, yes.
Bradley, yes.
Brant, yes.
Clap, yes.
And so, yes.
Leslie, yes.
Oh, day, yes.
Hey, see you guys Tuesday.
All right.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
adjourned.
Right,
Thanks,
John,
everybody.
Tuesday.